Hey everyone. So, if you didn't think it was really bad, this definitely tells you how bad the economy is getting. So, from Bloomberg, Apple cuts jobs across its sales organization in rare layoff. I've heard of Microsoft laying off a number of times over the years. I've heard of Meta, of Google, but it's very rare to see Apple actually do layoffs. When you kind of go through it, some of the highlights, the cuts extend across the sales organization, hitting some teams especially hard. The affected jobs include account managers serving major businesses, schools, and government agencies. So this is when they're trying to pitch their hardware and software to various organizations, these big businesses, these big contracts. Notice Apple's stock, which is always always crazy, right? It's at 275. That may be an all-time high or near an all-time high with the announcement of layoffs. No surprise there. Apple confirmed on Monday that it's reshuffling the division without giving specifics. It goes on. It talks about Apple's on track to generate sales of nearly 140 billion in the December quarter, smashing its previous record. The latest cuts follow the elimination of about 20 roles several weeks ago in their sales teams in Australia and New Zealand. Sales, if you don't know, tech sales is you can make a lot of money in tech sales. Some of these guys get six-figure bonuses on top of their salaries. So you're talking about some very highly paid, highly compensated people that are now kind of going to be looking for work. Highly likely that they may not be making what they're making when they find new work somewhere else. The cuts include longtime managers and, in some cases, employees who have been with Apple for 20 or 30 years. So if you've had Apple stock coming in like Microsoft does, where it's vesting every couple of years, over 20 or 30 years, some of these folks are probably sitting on several millions of dollars. That's the good news, and hopefully they saved and invested well. This is why you got to constantly invest. You have to constantly think about passive income, so that when times like this do come, you don't have to sell all your Apple stock. Maybe you have that in some other investments, and you can live off that passive income until you find another job. But anyway, you can read the whole article. This one was on, like I said, from Bloomberg, but it was on Yahoo Finance. But yeah, we're getting to the bulk now of where some highly compensated employees are being laid off. And we've been seeing this with lower end, less highly compensated jobs. And it's going to continue through 2026. Take care.